An organization called Thread commits to young people for 10 years. Because of that, these strangers have become family. Every 26 seconds, a student in the United States drops out of high school. That's 1.2 million kids each year. Kids like Donyae Wyatt.
As soon as I left 8th grade, actually, everything just hit the real world.
He lost his grandmother, and then his grandfather. They were his legal guardians, his support system. Donyae lives in Baltimore, Maryland, historically one of the most violent and impoverished cities in the country. There, only 6% of kids with less than a 1.0 GPA are likely to graduate in 4 years. By his senior year, Donyae was struggling academically, and he wasn't going to graduate. Thread thinks this isn't an education problem, but a result of how disconnected we've become. So they're fixing that by connecting students with volunteers, called a Thread family, for 10 years. And it's working in some surprising ways.
So excited for you.
What I'm gonna gain from this experience and what Donyae's taught me and will teach me will probably be one of the most influential and transformative experiences of my life.
This is Catalysts, a show about the change makers tackling our biggest problems. "17 years ago, Ryan Hemminger started Thread, a program that connects kids in the bottom 25% of their academic class with authentic, long-term relationships. Once enrolled, Thread surrounds them with volunteers for 10 years, roughly from when the student is 15 to the time they're 25.
The 10-year period is critical because building trust and building trusting relationships takes a lot of time. You have to establish both that you are sincere and that you're competent and that you're reliable. During that time, they begin working with up to 4 adults. These adults could be university students, young professionals, retirees, stay-at-home parents, and together they form what we call a Thread family. And the Thread family just goes through life together.
So it's not a typical once-a-week, 4 to 6 p.m. tutoring program. It's meeting kids where they are and supporting them however they need. But like all relationships, the initial stages can be a bit awkward.
What was your first impression when you met Alexa in person?
Who is this lady?
I got an email one day that assigned me Donyae Wyatt.
I got assigned to Donyae. He's like, who is this stranger, right? Like, I would be really weirded out.
This is Alexa and Saba. They're part of Donyae's Thread family.
We would see him in the hallways. He'd say he would come and be right there. He just needed to go get something for practice.
And I never came back. So I just used to duck and dodge.
It was very clear he was running from us. The first 2.5 years were really hard. I mean, there was 9 months where I didn't even speak to him, didn't see him. I was trying to start a relationship with him, and it was not being reciprocated.
Alexa and Saba knew the type of relationship they were building wouldn't happen overnight, but they were persistent, and Donyae recognized that.
I appreciate it, actually, because nobody else would have did that.
I think he probably realized I wasn't going away. And then I just started making a joke out of it. And I started saying, listen, I know I'm being real annoying right now, but let's go, Donyae, let's go!
To somebody who's never met Alexa, how would you describe her?
Somebody that's real helpful, caring, and how can I put this? Somebody who never gives up.
Over the course of almost 4 years, Alexa and Saba were persistent, and their relationship with Donyae grew. They supported however they could: rides, lunch, a place to study, and just conversations. In the midst of COVID, Donyae was at a new school, working 2 jobs, and wasn't on track to graduate or go to college.
He was failing out of all of his classes his fall semester of his senior year. And I'm a little bit freaking out. Oh gosh, we might not make it to the finish line here. Graduation is paramount for a kid like Donyae who wants to go to college and reach into this next phase of life.
So Alexa rallied everyone that could help. She got his guidance counselor and his football coach involved.
Coach Nixon saying, if you continue like this, you're not gonna graduate. Donyae flips that around and says, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna do it.
Let's give him a round of applause, y'all. Let's give him some energy.
And last but not least, Donyae Wyatt. Congratulations, class of 2021.
That was an experience that I will remember for the rest of my life.
Remember that graduation rate of 6%? Well, over the years, a network of thousands of Thread volunteers have engaged over 650 kids, and 65% of those who have reached their 4th year in Thread have graduated. And for Donyae, not only did he graduate, but he's going to college. He'll be playing football at Sussex Community College in New Jersey next year.
It's exciting, but I don't want to get too excited. So I just, like I said before, I'm just humble.
And Alexa and Saba are just getting warmed up. They'll be with Donyae for 6 more years.
A relationship's a lot of things. I mean, it's atypical. It has escalated and improved over time. It's complicated, it's messy, but what relationship isn't?
What Thread is showing is that deep, meaningful relationships, particularly across lines of difference, might be a key solution to some of Baltimore's biggest challenges.
A healthy social fabric is made up of a diverse group of people who deeply understand themselves and one another. The relationships in Thread are transformational, but they're transformational for everyone involved.
It's a real relationship.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That it's a real relationship and they don't just terminate after a year. They don't terminate after 10 years. The only thing that really changed people's mind and changes people's hearts is knowing one another. It's relationships.